Well, the mechanic is tearing it down. All that junk has to come out just to get the sensor. I don't know where the sensor that is, but somewhere down there. So that little thing there?
That's what your boss said.
My boss?
Yes, sir.
Okay. He did give me the authorization to video. So he's pretty cool.
You got your old one, got your new one.
Nice. Oh, by the way, I told him that I couldn't get it started, so he cranked the key just to prove, and it started. So he called me a liar.
Out of joking.
But that's just the way it goes, man. Sometimes things work out good because they're scared of the mechanic.
Okay, here we go. Here's a real test. Now we gotta call your boss and tell him, because I told him that probably wasn't the problem.
Okay.
And he said it was, so. You can see right here, the insert came out, that's what happened.
And that cover and all that line got to get out and all that. So
All
that's
this
a big
has to
job.
come off. This and this, all of this, to pull this cover off.
See, that's a broken part right there. You see it?
Just trying to think.
Well, whatever you can do to MacGyver it.
Do you want to try to see if there's some JB Weld up in the front?
Yeah.
If you can find some JB Weld or something like that, I could mix it, put it in there, and you might have to wait at least a couple hours until it gets hard, and then try it.
Okay, we'll do that. So you gotta push that in before you put the JB Weld?
Yeah, so I already put the JB Weld already on it,
I see.
so now I'm just going to shove it back into place.
JB Weld to the rescue. Ah, there it is.
You can try to start it now.
Yeah, we'll do it later. Or
Okay.
do you want to do it now? Or what?
Okay, not just to verify.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 6:23 p.m. And I am just, I've had it. I don't have any more ounce of strength to give. It's been one thing after the other. First it was the truck that wouldn't start. And then the steer tire was needed to be changed, emergency like. And then the coolant sensor was replaced, thinking that it was bad. So took it out, replaced it, bada bing, bada boom. I'm about ready to get going, and then I get the coolant, low coolant level warning. I checked the reservoir, the coolant, everything is fine. Right there. There's an easy spot I came out of. Right over there next to that white truck. Yep. It's back. And it's back. I need to pull over again. I'll explain the rest later because it's not gonna make sense if I tell you what I'm doing. It disappeared. You know what? I'm gonna run with it. I'm just gonna run with it. Alright, let me try to tell this very, very long story as detailed as possible. So, once again, the mechanic replaced the sensor that's on the bottom of the coolant reservoir tank. The nylon type, right? There's a sensor on the bottom which tells you that if it's low or not, or if it's out of coolant. That sensor needed to be replaced. What happened was, back in Virginia, I got the same warning as I am having right now. And so I pulled over. Yeah, I don't have any power. So I pulled over, checked the coolant level, everything's good. The boss says it's probably the sensor. Disconnect the harness, put the harness somewhere safe. So I wrapped it with Ziploc bag, taped it, and then I drove all the way up here. When I got here, the mechanic changed the sensor, reconnect everything, and in my mind that solves the whole thing, right? Nope. As soon as he connected that, then the low coolant level code comes back on, and I'm thinking, oh, come on. And that was the time when I was about ready to roll out. So I went over there to the next mechanic next to the truck stop. They didn't know anything about Volvos at all. I waited an hour before they could see me, and they said, nope, I can't do anything. Their computers are down. Even if their computer wasn't down, they don't have the Volvo software to hook it up, even look at it. So I'm thinking, the boss says, okay, go get a paper clip and put a paper clip on the harness to close the circuit. I did that, the same thing, no effect. I said, okay, maybe there's a short in the harness. So I asked the boss, what if I cut the wire 4 or 5 inches away from the harness and then take the 2 wires and twist them together to complete the circuit? I didn't do anything. So the boss says, go about 15 inches. I didn't do anything. And then somehow the boss got hold of somebody. Suggested that I rewire the whole thing. So I went to the Love's truck stop, bought me a piece of, I don't know, number 14, number 12 wire, reconnected everything, connect the harness back to the sensor, and the boss even suggested that I put a magnet on the top of the tank. And he also suggested to get a hammer and tap on top of the tank, maybe because the float is stuck on the bottom. At this time, I'm too tired to argue. I said, you know what, just tell me what to do, I'll do it. And let's get on with it. And as soon as I tap on the tank, first of all, I had my phone propped up over here, and I was FaceTiming my boss so he could see the dash, the instrument panels. I had my earpods with me, and I'm outside tapping on the tank. As soon as I tap on the tank, the code went away. And he says, well, that's it. That fixed it. I said, okay. I said, do you think I should disconnect it now that everything is, everything is good? My thinking is I want to disconnect the harness. That way we'll never have to worry about it until we get to a shop. He says, yeah, leave it on for now. Let's see what happens. If it happens again, you can always pull over and tap it again. I said, nah, I don't want to go do that. I said, let's do it your way. So I'm doing it his way. Unfortunately, his way is not working. I called Long Haul Larry. He says hi to everybody. So hello everybody. He says he's still alive. He was at a parts store today, and he was recognized by 2 subscribers. So, yep, he's still there, living a quiet, good life. And he says hi. So hi. I called Long Haul Larry. I said, Larry, even if that was the float thing that was the problem, the fact that I already have the wire cut, twisted together, the circuit is now full, complete. That float shouldn't matter. And then Tim, the Democrat mechanic, suggested that once that float is stuck, there's a code that goes to the ECM, and it won't go away until you reconnect everything and tap on everything, and that code should disappear. Obviously that didn't work. Long Haul Larry's suspicion is that is it open? Yeah, it's open. Oh, this is my first time to go in now. This is the first time they've been open. Truck must weigh. So Long Haul Larry suspects that where the harness wire goes all the way to the ECM has probably corroded, and somewhere in the line is a there's a line, a wire that bumps to each other, connects to each other lightly every time I hit a bump. And the boss confirms that as well, that he's been getting a code. I can't see this. There we go. He's been getting a low voltage code on the computer on his office. So Larry thinks that's what causing the wire to spark back and forth. So that's pretty much the story. I have no power at all. I'm gonna wait for a rest area. I'm gonna open that thing up, and then I'm gonna tap on it, make sure that thing, once the code disappears, I'll disconnect the harness. See, it goes on and off, on and off. I don't think it's gonna make any difference. We have called every mechanic around this area, nobody's available. So that's that. Alright, I got this phone call I gotta take care of, so we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll keep you posted. Hey everybody, welcome to somewhere in Utah. This has always been my favorite place to go. I love the scenery here, especially that one right there. But that's not what we're here for. This is what I want to show you. It goes all the way there. Let's see if we can't zoom in. What's on top of there? Oh, there's a flag. Looks really rough, doesn't it? Beautiful Utah. Beautiful truck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to where are we? Come on, where are you? Where are the Flying J? In Willard, Utah. Alright, we are leaving Willard, Utah and headed towards Spanish Fork, Utah. One hundred miles away. Just to show you where we're going. But that's not our destination either. Our final destination is to be with the Lord. Haha. But for today, we're trying to head to Houston, Texas. So, remaining time, total leg. And that's our route. Alright, let's get going. Okay, I had to get fuel. I also had to get DEF because I was really low. And so I thought, why don't I unplug the harness? And so I unplugged the harness. Did I say plug the harness? I meant to say unplug the harness. So I unplugged the harness and to see if there's any difference at all. So far I've been running down the road and it's like a flashing Christmas light. It comes on, it comes off as far as the coolant level warning buzzer comes on and off all the time, like a flashing Christmas light. But it's been running really well. Power is good. Sometimes it comes on, comes off, comes on, comes off. But yeah, she goes again. I even knocked on the top of the tank, thinking maybe the float is stuck. But the coolant level is full. There's no reason why the float is stuck on the bottom. Beautiful sunset there. Oh, look at that. I don't think you guys could see it. What's kind of rocking and rolling there? So I'm leaning towards what Long Haul Larry said, that it's the wire harness from the ECM. ECM is the engine computer system, I think it is. I think between the ECM out to where the outlet is, that's somewhere in there is a broken wire. And I'm not talking about broken. I'm talking about, the wire is broken inside the coating, the plastic coating. You can't see it outside, And so you'll have to rip the whole wire out. It's like changing a your wiring in your house. Yeah, rip the whole thing out. I'm not much of a cold tea drinker, but this is the only thing that I could find that's, I don't know if it's good or not. It's full of sugar. I was hoping they had some simply lemonade, but they didn't, so this is the best I could do. I feel very dehydrated and very thirsty. I don't know how this is going to work out. Supposedly the new delivery schedule is Saturday. Here we are Thursday. God willing, we'll get there in one piece eventually. Alright, that's all I have for you at the moment. We'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Peace. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Moab, Utah. I know I've seen this before, but it's another day, another sight, another weather, and it's still as beautiful as ever. Unfortunately, I don't have my passenger side camera because the mount kind of broke off, so I don't have any other mount to mount it. It's okay. I wish I had the time to stop and fly the drone. Oh, it would have been epic. But we gotta go. We gotta be in Houston, Texas, ASAP. Arches National Park. I don't know why this place just captivates my imagination. It really does. Only God can put dirt somewhere and make it so beautiful, right? All it is dirt. Dirt and rock. But yet it's priceless. Yep, how do you like them apples? Wow. Do you see the road up there? See it? On the upper left corner? There's a road that goes up there. This is the entrance for the Arches National Park.